for recording. Okay, guys, well, welcome to our Sunday evening opportunity call, one-click opportunity call. We're going to go through a couple of standard presentations so that people watching this live and people watching it on video at some other time will have a good understanding of what we do to make money for our members. But I'm also going to take a little diversion, so I'm going to skip through a couple of things quite quickly because I just want to talk a little bit more about the stats and the recording of profits. And you know, something happened earlier in the week that could be construed as a negative. We're taking it as a positive because it's going to make our traders a lot better, and it's going to make one-click a lot better, a lot more profitable. So that's coming up in a few minutes. So welcome. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to see if I can keep talking while I'm sharing it. But it's taking too long, so I might not be able to. Okay, so here's Al will let me know when he can see my screen.
It's coming.
Any second now?
Any second. There it is. Go for it.
Okay, so welcome to one-click trading system. Welcome to our opportunity call. One-click is the world's first one-click crypto trading solution. In fact, we've improved on that. There's a no-click option as well, an auto-click option. So who is one-click? We're a legal company. We have shareholders, directors. All of the information about us is in the public record. And I mention that because there are so many different things. Somebody asked me the other day to look at something on the internet. And one of the rules I have for getting involved in anything on the internet is that I've got to be able to find out who the owners are, and if possible, talk to them, have some sort of dialogue. And there are so many things out there that people are trying to rope people into things, and you don't know who the owners are. You've got no recourse to talk to them. You can only find out what they want you to know, not necessarily the truth about them. But with one-click, we're open and transparent. You can see who we are, warts and all, as we say in the UK. So nothing hidden, because I wouldn't be involved in something that hides something away from people. So we identify cryptocurrencies as the next big thing where a lot of people will want to get involved to try to make money. And we're right, it is. We want to provide a crypto trading system that everyone can use, and we want to provide a realistic opportunity for people to make money. And when I say realistic, I mean an opportunity that actually works. We want to provide a safe haven where people can't get scammed or ripped off, and I will talk a little bit about that later. But it's certainly that, and again, that's one of my rules. I won't get involved in something where I can't control my own money at all times. One of the things that I love about one-click, from my perspective, is we're building, and we're going to continue to build, a solid community of like-minded people. Building communities is just something special because you know, there's lots of different ways of making money, but if you can do it by helping some people you know and love, help them make money as well, that's even better. So we want to provide a system that will be around for years and generations to come. I don't want this to be something that we put our time and money and effort into for a few months or a few years and it's gone. I'm building this so that it can be here for a very, very long time. Why crypto trading? Cryptocurrency is the way money should be. I'm not going to go into that because I want to get on to something else, but cryptocurrency is the way money has been for thousands and thousands of years, up until about 100 years ago when the central banks all got involved with the intention of siphoning all the profits away from the economy and putting it into the pockets of a few people. 100 years later, we think that's the way things should be. Absolutely not. And cryptocurrency is it's possible the cryptocurrency could sort out that whole mess. Cryptocurrency is at the point of mass adoption, which means that crypto is here to stay, which means that exchanging cryptos is a viable way to earn from the crypto space, which also means you're in the right place at the right time. And haven't you ever wanted to be in the right place at the right time? Most people that find themselves in the right place at the right time don't take advantage of it, but those that do earn a fortune. and literally life-changing amounts of money is not only the amount of money, it's the fact that being involved in an opportunity that works can change your life. So we're not offering stocks, we're not offering a share in somebody else's business, we're offering a trading system designed to grow your wealth. And we'll show you later how you can help others. Al will show you later how we can help others do the same if you want to. That's optional. But if you're anything like the rest of us, you'll fall in love with that bit as well. The following objectives were key as we created this system. One, we wanted it to be reliable. We spend a lot of time making sure the system is reliable. We want it to be available everywhere at all times. You want ease of access. You want a low time input, and we have an autopilot option. Ease of use, you want to know that anyone can do this, and also you want results. And I'm excited about the results we're getting now, and we're going to be getting going forward from this point. So what does the system cost? Users, and again, this is something we pride ourselves on. We don't, there's not 17 different ways of getting money from you. There's one way. People can become a customer or an affiliate, and customers pay a simple monthly subscription of $99 a month. And for that, you get access to the trading service. And that's the trading service where we have pro traders out in front of the charts 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, so that you don't have to. So that's what you get for your $99, is somebody's on the ball on your behalf all day, every day. For $99, I don't think that's a bad deal at all. Try getting a doctor or a solicitor, or see how much work they're going to do for $99. It's not going to be 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. Affiliates pay $149 a month for access to the trading service, plus a load of extras Al's going to talk about in a little bit. So again, they're just straightforward monthly subscriptions, and there are no hidden fees or extra costs. There's nothing extra to pay for. You need to put aside some money as a trading fund, but the trading fund is under your control at all times. No one else has access to it. You don't give it a one click. It's in your own exchange account. So here are our most recent results, and I was explaining earlier that we've just changed the way that we record our statistics on a weekly and a monthly basis. So this is the aggregate of two sets of figures, if you like. But last week the trading profit was just over 11%, and that makes us 18% for the month, which is not bad. The way that we're going to record statistics going forward, those figures should reduce slightly. I don't know if that's true, but they may reduce, but they're going to be an absolute 100% accurate reflection of the profits you show in your back office. So because we've reset the statistics 3 or 4 days ago, on the 22nd of July, we've reset the statistics. We're resetting the rolling period again. So we've had 5 trades so far, and we've won 5 trades. Yeah, 100%. How good is that? So we haven't lost any, and we've made 1.79% on those 5 trades. So that's across all 4 coins, which means that at that rate, it would take 167 days to double an account. If somebody has an account, a trading account, at this rate, we would double their account in just under 6 months. And you say, well, that's pretty slow. When was the last time we doubled an account? If you rely on the banks to double your account, rely on your pension fund to double its value, rely on pretty much anything else, it's not going to be 167 days. It's going to be years and years. So even at this very small figure, just getting started again, we're planning to double accounts within 180 days. As this trading takes off again, that figure will come down. Typically, it's going to be around about 75 days to double an account. We'll see if I'm right, but that's what it has been previously. Which means a benchmark customer would have made $17.90 in the last 4 days, and our benchmark affiliate would have made $26.85. Again, not bad, better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick, but nowhere near as where we're going to be as this rolls out over the next 30 days. I'm not going to talk about achieving these results. Most of you know that we buy low, sell high. That's the plan, buy low, sell high. And we also encourage you to buy more as we buy back in, encourage you to increase your trading funds so that you can buy more. It's called compounding. It's the 8th wonder of the world, and we recommend it. It's not a financial advice, but if you do that, then that's how you really increase your account, because you're placing larger and larger trades all the time. Okay, so I've been looking into this proprietary forecasting tools that we use, and the chap who provides those for us is really very, very clever indeed. He's world renowned. He limits the number of people he passes this information to, and we are some of them. So not only do we get his forecasting tools, but we've adapted them. And by adapting them for what we do, because it's generic information to a certain extent, we adapt it to what we do, and it really does fit what we do very well. These tools are proprietary to OneClick. We can't share the information with you, but we do share the results, of course. And these tools mean that we know with a high degree of certainty where the market's headed. We know where it's going now. We just don't know if it's going to take us a week or a month to get there. So you want the system to be available. It's awake for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So are our pro traders, which means you can be sent trades any time of the day or night, and you just select the ones that you want to take. You can activate the auto click mode if you want to, and still make maximum profits all day, every day. So if you like what you see and you want to register, get back to the person that invited you to get a referral link, follow the link to join. Check at the top of the page to make sure your friend is registered as your introducer. And as you register, you can join as a customer or an affiliate. You already know the prices for that. After registering, you'll be taken to a payment page, and you'll be presented with a Bitcoin wallet address and a Bitcoin amount to pay. Pay the required amount in Bitcoin to that address, and you'll be reminded to renew your subscription in 1 month. On the FAQs page on the website, there's a list of things to do to get started, and your introducer will help you to do that. So that's it. Sit back and relax. You're now trading cryptocurrencies. If you have selected the one-click mode when you set it up, then make sure your phone notifications are switched on, because you need to, when you receive a signal to buy a coin, you need your phone to tell you, and then you can open it up and push the buttons and buy the coin. Okay, so that's the one-click mode. But if you've selected auto-click, you don't even have to do that. And however you take the trades, you can relax in the knowledge that OneClick Pro traders will get you out of all trades with maximum profit at any time of the day or night. When it comes time to renew, the trading signals and payment of commissions are dependent upon you having a current subscription. So you'll be reminded to renew when you log into the site, and you'll be presented with options to upgrade, downgrade, or renew as appropriate to circumstances. You also get emails to remind you to renew. When you make your selection, you'll be taken to a payment page, the same as when you first registered. But always use the Bitcoin wallet address that you are given at any subscription renewal. Never reuse a Bitcoin wallet address. Otherwise, the money disappears off into the blockchain, never to be seen again. Make sure the amount being paid to OneClick is the same as the invoice amount after fees. Just a little bugbear of mine that sometimes if people don't pay quite enough money, the system holds that up, and then people are phoning me saying, my subscription's not been activated, and I've got to stop what I'm doing and then go and sort that out. And the answer is that they didn't quite pay enough. So your invoice won't be processed, and you'll eventually lose access to trading signals and commission payments. So be careful of that. OneClick, so this is our trading guarantee. We guarantee a certain thing within OneClick. People were surprised when we started talking about this, because we've always said, look out for people that make guarantees, because if somebody guarantees you 1% a day or 5% a month or 30% of, 5% a week, 30% a month, if they guarantee you things like that, it's probably a scam, because if you're dealing with real trading, you can't guarantee how much of a return you're going to get. And I stand by that. You can't guarantee how much of a return you're going to get. But we do offer a trading guarantee, and it's not some empty promise about future profits magically appearing. This guarantee is a reduction of your subscription payments to one click if we fail to perform to a benchmark level. So if we fail to perform to produce 10%, that's 10% after fees in a rolling 30-day period, then when you come to renew, your subscription will be reduced accordingly. So if, for example, we've only produced 9% profit, here's 9%, then your subscription is reduced to 90%. So if you're a customer, instead of $99, you pay $89.10. And if you're an affiliate, instead of $149, you pay $134.10. Okay, so I'm sure you can see how that works. It's not rocket science, but it is very, very clever, I think, because it means that you don't pay month after month, pay out of your own pocket for something that isn't working. If we don't produce the goods, then we charge you less, commensurate with the level of success that we are providing for you. Of course, our aim is to keep that way, way, way above 10%. We're aiming at between 20 and 30% per month. That's our sweet spot. And with what we're discussing with the pro traders, they're pretty convinced they can do that. One-click trading guarantee is based on a benchmark system. So if you're a customer, this isn't quite accurate, actually. You need $1,000 to be available to trade, which means you need about $1,087 in your account. I'll update these figures before I give the next presentation. But it's available on the, there's a website where we show all of our statistics, and the benchmarking figures are on there, and they are accurate. And again, $1,500 for your affiliate trading account. So that's not the size of the account, that's how much is available for trades. Okay, which means in the account, you probably need about 1,680, something like that. Again, the figures are on the website. I will update this presentation before I use it again. So 10% profit in a rolling 30-day period guarantees you enough profit to cover your one-click monthly subscription. Regardless of one-click trading guarantee, we still recommend paying your monthly subscription as a business operating cost rather than depleting your trading fund every month. So if you had an ordinary business where you had a premises and some staff and vehicles, maybe some advertising, heating, lighting, electricity, you would think nothing of paying $149 as your business operating costs. So just consider it like that. Treat this as a real business, and one day it will treat you as a real entrepreneur, and it will produce it'll bring home the bacon for you month after month after month. You just need to get it off to a good start by not taking out of your trading funds every month. Let it build up an asset, and then have the asset produce the goods for you. One-click trading guarantee does not apply if there's been a gap between your last subscription and your new subscription. You'll always pay full price. If subscription costs are reduced, so are commission payments, so just need to be aware of that. You should only ever pay one subscription from your own pocket, and after that, your trading profits will cover your subscription. I might change the wording of that. Al doesn't like me saying that. But what I'm trying to say is that once you've paid your first subscription out of your own pocket, then one-click guarantees to make enough profit for you to equal or exceed whatever it costs you to renew your subscription in subsequent months. Now, we do recommend leaving that profit in your trading account, but it's your money, it's your trading account. So it's, this is still true after a fashion. The next presentation will show you an even better way to cover the subscriptions, so pay attention to that. And it really is the best way of covering your subscriptions rather than take the money from your trading fund. So additional information, trading is commission free. We don't take a commission from your trading funds. You don't pay a percentage of your deposited funds to someone just because they happen to introduce you. You keep 100% of your trading profits, and you're in control of your crypto at all times. You have unlimited income potential, especially if you compound your profits. As a customer, if you refer, so this is still additional information. As a customer, if you refer either a customer or an affiliate, you'll be automatically upgraded to an affiliate at no extra cost to you, because in our system, a customer can't introduce new people, but an affiliate, the only person that can is an affiliate. So you must be upgraded to affiliate, but it's at no extra cost to you. As an affiliate, if you have at least one active member, you must renew as an affiliate for exactly the same reason I just said. So using the app, you can run your one-click trading system from your one-click website or from your app. The app's available in the Google Play Store and the Apple Play Store, so the Apple App Store, and it's free to download. When you first run the app, log in using the same username and password as when you registered your account. When trades are available, they'll appear in the signals page of the app. The red box there shows the signals page. To take a trade, just click on the logo on the right. You can see your holdings of USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin across the bottom of the page. That's useful to know if the app is set up correctly, because those figures will be reflected accurately with your exchange account. The figures will be the same. Tapping on the menu option opens your profile or My Trades page. It's a little drop-down menu with only those two options. In the My Trades page, you can see the history of trades you've taken through one click. And the pale blue panels are created when you buy a coin with USDT. Dark blue panels are created when you sell a coin and receive USDT instead. And trading cryptos with the one-click trading system really is one-click simple. It can't get more simple than one click or no click. Get back to the person that told you about one click, get their referral link today and get started. So quick recap: register a one-click account, fund an exchange account, link the two via an API key, relax with AutoClick, or have fun with one click. That might sound complicated. Somebody who's helped a few people do this themselves will do all of that in about 10 minutes. So it's very quick and easy to do. And the person that introduced you should be able to help you do that. If not, then drop us a message, drop support at oneclicktrading.com a message, and we'll sort somebody out to help you. Trading cryptos with one click really is one click easy. And it just remains now for me to say welcome to the One Click family. With that, I'm going to stop my sharing and I'm going to give Al a very quick introduction. Some of you know Al, some of you don't. Particularly people watching this by video might not know Al. He's a very, very successful businessman in his own right. And he's what I'd refer to as a real down-to-earth bloke. Doug in Australia there, you probably know the expression of down-to-earth bloke. There's no nonsense, no messing. He just tells it like it is. But he is nice with it. He doesn't swear half as much now as he used to. And Al is going to tell you about how we use what I've just explained to you by way of a trading system to build an even better business model. So over to you, Al, my friend.
Thanks, Andy. You're right. I am down to earth, and I think that's the only way you can be with people. I've been selling real estate for several decades, and I think we built our business on people being able to trust us, okay? And you don't want to beat around the bush and trick people, because you only trick people once, okay? You don't get to trick them a second time because they catch on. And so you got to be straight with people. There's a lot of programs out there, and what Andy just showed you, I haven't seen any yet that are better than that, because I think most of you know, or if a couple that have watched me tell you this before, but just to bring it up to a few people that are new on the call, I like to compare this to maybe a different way that you put your money. And I always use the bank, because everybody trusts bank. I'm not sure why we trust banks, okay? Because they take our money and they don't really give us back a lot. Matter of fact, I'm thinking in the area that I'm in Canada, we got big banks here, not like the US, they got lots of banks on every corner. We only have so many banks here. But I think that the average interest that they give us is about 1% annually on our savings accounts. If you have fancy accounts, you can get a bit more, maybe you can get up to 7%. And that's annually. So that's not a lot of money. After I show you what I'm going to show you, and it's not interest, but I'm going to show you that you can show other people how they can get involved too. Andy showed you how you're going to make the money on your money when you put it into a trading account. And it doesn't matter if they only made you 1% a week, that's a whole pile more than the bank gives you at 1% a year. But I know that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a lot more. Andy mentioned 20 to 30% each and every month. And we want to grow on that. Something just happened here. Hold on. Just an amazing. Can you see my screen still?
Yes.
Okay, so something jumped off my screen. this, oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what's happening now. All right, let's see what happens. There, finally. I don't know any of you people actually do these Zoom calls, but they do test you for sure how you get things done. But what I wanted to talk about was that, we know why you're going to put your money into an exchange, because you want to put it in there because you want to earn more money on your money, and rather than putting it somewhere that is not making as much money as you can make. And that's for sure. There's a lot of opportunities out there. There's a couple of other opportunities I looked at and I like them. Okay, they're pretty good. But the problem is I have to give them the money, my money, and tell them, okay, go make me some. And I have to hope that they do that. And I know that Andy mentioned you at least twice in his little presentation there that you're in control of your money here at OneClick. So nobody else is in control. So if you're with a program when you're in control of your money, you're not going to lose money for sure. But why do people want to do this? Most people want to do it because they want to grow their wealth. And growing your wealth is getting harder and harder. From what I see out there, they're separating the middle class and they're going to take it right out of there. And so either you're going to be a rich guy or an extremely poor guy. And I don't know about you, but I kind of like the rich side better than the poor side, because then I don't have to worry about what's happening out there with inflation and all that. If I have to spend more money, I spend more money because I got the money to do that. So what I'm going to show you is that how you can get in that same boat. And you want to live a life where it's a flexible lifestyle, do what you want, when you want, and how you want. And then but it's a really super simple system. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to show you how to make some commissions. Okay. I've been on commissions almost my whole adult life, because that's what real estate is. Okay. You get paid by commission. The more you work, the more you make. If you sit at home and do nothing, you won't make no money. So same as OneClick here. Okay. If you don't do nothing with what I'm going to show you, you can still make money through the trading part of it, but you're going to leave a lot of money on the table if you don't do what I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you how you can look at this as having a business in a box. So the first thing you got to figure out is, okay, if I have a friend, and because right now, think about it. Do you have somebody that would like to make a few extra dollars? Would they like to make an extra $150 a month? That would cover what it would cost to have a subscription here at OneClick. Or would you like to make an extra $500 a month? Or how about $1,000? How about $10,000? Okay, so just think of that. Do you know somebody? What about yourself? You want to do it too? So if you watch what I'm going to show you right here, anything is available for you. It just depends on how much you want to do and how involved you want to get. So to start off, and the way I like to think that it's easy to show people, you have to compare what they have to what they can have. So I like to show, if you throw $1,000 into your bank account, and at 1% annually, the bank's going to pay you $10. Okay, imagine that. Now, these numbers are pretty small, because just think $1,000 is not a lot of money right now. But it's just to give you an idea, because if you added a zero on this, made it 10,000, then this would have been 100. Okay, so just look at it this way. You put $1,000 to your bank, and your bank is good enough after a year's time to make $10. So compare that to OneClick. You put $1,000 into your exchange, and if OneClick was only able to get you 1% weekly, okay, not annually, but weekly, they would actually be able to make $677 worth of interest for you. So $677 compared to $10, I know that most people on the call right now, I know which one you would take. Same as me. Why would I take $10 if I can get $677? And what's the difference? The difference is you put it into your own little business that you got going here versus giving it to the bank. But if I take it just a little bit farther and just look at what happens, it's the same $1,000 at OneClick, and we were able to do 2.5% a week. Now, 2.5% a week is still a lot lower than Andy just mentioned, okay? But 2.5% would make you $2,600. So you can see what happens is, because this money is compounded every week, you make a bit, you leave it in there, and then you're making more on that money, and it keeps on going and going. And 5%, look at a 5%. 5% is going to get you $11,000. So if OneClick was able to make 5% on your money in your exchange week after week after week, your $1,000 would grow to $11,642. Well, let's say if it didn't go any farther than that, most people would think that's pretty good. Okay. Now, you can't do everything in the world that you want to do. You know, look at the cost of everything out there, the cost of cars, the cost of houses and all that stuff. So making this little bit more is helpful, but not going to make you really super rich. So what I got to show you, just watch this really closely, okay? Because this really, really works. It's going to start off with that. Here you are, and you talk to Jack. Jack is your friend, okay? And Jack has his money, whether it be $1,000, $1,500, $10,000, or $100,000. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't matter to OneClick when you put it in the exchange. Matter of fact, OneClick doesn't know how much you put in your exchange. All they do is go out and trade and make money for you. So let's talk about this for a second. When Jack decides to do this, it doesn't know how much money he has, but if he's going to be an affiliate, we want him to start with at least $1,500 so we can have that guarantee thing set in there to make it work, even though I don't think we're going to have to ever use that guarantee, because what our results from our traders are happening now are going to be above and beyond what the guarantee does. So we don't even have to worry about that, to tell you the truth. But here's what happens. Jack decides to join and he becomes an affiliate. He pays us $149 subscription fee. And from that $149 of subscription fee, OneClick is going to pay you a $50 commission. So that's not bad. You're getting a third of the money of that subscription. So that's pretty good income when you're looking at it. But just look at this as one person, okay? So the neat thing about this too is the subscription goes on every month, month after month after month, because they pay their subscription so that they can have the service to get their money growing inside the exchange, okay? So you want to do that and have the ability to be able to share this. This is what part of this is. And so each and every month that the people pay their subscription, you get paid $50 again. So your $50 start growing. Right here, for instance, like I said, the first thing I said, well, how about an extra $150 a month? Here's how you do it. You find Jack, you find Jill, and you find Otis. They all sign up as affiliates and you earn $50 from them from each month. So there's your $150 right there. All you've done is found 3 people to join OneClick, helping them earn their interest and make it better than they get at their bank. So you're doing something good for somebody. You're not trying to trick nobody. We're above board on everything we do. It's all on the table. All the cards are on the table. We're not trying to hide anything, okay? So in this case right now, if you found 3 people, you basically have covered your own subscription. You get $150 every month, you pay your $150. Now, you won't get ahead that way very much, but that's just to show you how it works. But each of these people that you introduce to OneClick, they want to do exactly what you do. And so Jack went out and found 3 people. He got us $150. Jill went out and found 3. She got her $150. And Otis found 3 and she got her $150. So how's that help you? This helps you because what we call that as an indirect commission, because anything that comes from people that you introduced, and in this case, there's 3 people down here that Jack introduced, you're going to earn what we call an indirect commission, and an indirect commission is $10. That $10 is going to come to you every month. Every month that these people pay their subscription, you're going to get $10. Now, remember, Jack's going to get the $50, okay? So that's the good part. But right now, if I didn't take it any farther, I said, so what do you want? You want the $50 or you want the $10? And most people, if they don't think, they're going to say, I'll take the 50. But I'm going to tell you, say, bypass the 50, take the 10, okay? Because watch what happens here. Whoops, the thing's jumping ahead, I mean. Just think, you found 3 people. Now you found 3 really good people that really want to build a business, that really want to make some money. And you taught them to find 3 people. Now we use the 3 people, or they use the example. Remember, get 3, it covers your subscription. So that's an easy way to explain to people why you want to find 3 people. But if you find 3 and teach them to get 3 and teach them to get 3, we let this go down for 6 levels. By the time you get down 6 levels, these original 3 people are going to grow to a group of around 1,000 people. So you're going to get 3 50s. 3 times $50 for those guys, but you're going to get $10 for the rest of them. And it works out to about $11,000 per month. Now, $11,000 a month is a lot more than $150 a month. And a lot of people might just want to stop there and say, that's good. I like that. That's good. But I'm going to show you that a little bit more effort, what happens. Look at what happens if you just went to 4 people. And what I mean is that now you introduced 4 people and you taught those 4 to go find 4, and they taught the 4 to find 4. When you went down 6 levels, your group actually grows to around 5,000 people. Now, it's hard to believe that, but it's just a multiplication, how it goes. It just, people grow, get more. The more you get, the more you get. And it just grows and grows and grows. And this here, $5,000 is going to have a paycheck for you around $50,000 a month. Now, $50,000 a month is $600,000 a year. So you now are in a tax bracket that very few people are in. Most people got to work their tail off and they're not making a lot of money. And here's a simple way for you to start off small and make this grow. But the more effort you put in, the more that you do, the more your business will grow. So just to show you the 6 levels so you understand what I mean. Say this is Bob is the first guy that you introduced, okay? When he paid his subscription, you got $50. Bob went out and found Jim. So you got an indirect commission of $10. And Jim went out and found Sue. You got an indirect commission of $10. So you see what happens as it goes down 6 levels. So every person that you bring in, you're going to get your $50, and everybody in their group, you start making $10 each. So that's how it really starts to multiply. So we developed a system so that we can have what we call a super affiliate. Now, a super affiliate is not a hard way to get to, but what it's going to do, it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you grow your team. It's going to make you make some more money. And you've already got the first 3 guys. You got Jack and Jill and Otis, and then we found Bob. Let's call Bob. There's the 4th guy, okay? But to become a super affiliate, you actually have to introduce 10 people to OneClick. Now, 10 people is not tough to find, but you can do it at your own speed. You don't have to run out and have this done by the end of August. But if you do, you'll probably be excited and happy about it. But you work this at your own speed. A lot of us already have other jobs that we're working at, and we got to look after that. We got to look after the family. We got to look after everything else that's going on in the world. But in the meantime, you know, we all have hobbies. So if you look at this as not only as a business, look at it as a hobby, you're going to see how fast this can grow. And you imagine how many hobbies are out there making you money. So what I need you to do, is every one of these people that you introduce to OneClick, you have to help them all find 3 people. Just go back to the basics there, okay? You're going to help Jack find 3 so he gets his subscription covered, and you're going to go through that for all 10 people. So once you've had all 10 people and they've all got 3 people they introduced, you now are going to start earning an extra $5 per member in your group every month. So those $5 really start adding up. Never mind the $10. $10 are good, but $5 per person is really good. It just grows and grows and grows. And we took it one level further along here, just to make you work a little harder. We want everybody to be interested. The harder you work, the more you get involved, the more you're interested, the more you like this. So look at what happens to become a pro affiliate. You've already got the top line done. You've introduced 10 people to OneClick. You got to find 10 more. So once you've found 20 people, or as you work your way along, you're going to teach each and every one of these people to become a super affiliate, not just 3. So you are helping these people. So there is a little bit of involvement for you to do this, but it's not that tough. They can learn this very simply. They can just come on our webinars, and we do these every week, and they can see how this is working, and they can introduce it that way. You don't have to do much to this at all. All you're doing is introducing people and showing them how to get started. But once you've had 20 people and you've taught them all to become super affiliates, you're going to earn an extra $5. Now, the difference is these $5 as a super affiliate and a pro affiliate, they don't stop at 6 levels. Now, that's only for the beginning guy. When you get 6, all those 6, these go down and down and down. And they go down until somewhere down the road, they bump into another pro affiliate or another super affiliate. And that's going to be a while for that to happen. So these $5 keep on going for you. They can really, really grow. So, you know, what do I got to do this? Besides talking to your friends, your family, your neighbor, your coworker, anybody that you're talking to, because people are out there looking. They're looking for ways to make some extra money. The way the world is going, it's getting harder and harder to live. You know, everybody on this call knows, because this is happening around the world. You know, we got Doug down in Australia. We got Becky over in California. When you got Andy in the UK. Like, we're covering around the world, and we all have the same problem. All the costs of everything is going up. And if it doesn't go up, they trick you. You know that 12-ounce bottle of something you bought and you paid for it. Now you're paying more money, but now you're only getting 9 ounces. And so they get you both ways. So it's costing you more and more money. So everybody wants to make extra money. And what I just showed you is a pretty simple way to do it. And here's one of the ways that you can share it. Once you've been able to talk to people and say, you know, how's your interest doing in your bank account? And you just sort of tell them what I just told you, 1% there or 1% a week. What's the difference? And we're going to do a lot more as you watch. And then you can send them over to your website, because we give you a website with your $149. And in this website, it's going to be for you. It's going to be oneclicktrading.com/, and it's going to have your username there. So when they go on that, they actually are going to go into the back office of OneClick, and there's a lot of things for them to see there. I don't know if it's some of the members here that are on here. If you haven't been on there, you should go on there every day and learn it. More and more and more you learn it. Read all the questions and answers and all those kind of things. And most importantly, check the trading results, because I don't know if you called your bank up right now and says, well, I got my 1%. That was really good. Can I see how you did that? Like, they won't want to show you, because they made probably, 1,500%, but they only give you 1%. Okay. So they don't show that. OneClick, we show it. You go in the back, you see trading system, you go in there, and you can see week after week after week what we're doing, okay, and how it's growing and growing. And also on here, there's a little video for your people to look at and get a whole general idea what OneClick's about. There's on the top menu, you'll see the word affiliate. They can click on there and read through and look through there, and they'll see what I'm showing you now, how this grows. So it's a very simple program to be able to share with people. Everything is here. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to do this. Look at, I'm doing it. It's pretty simple. What the heck, man? You just show it to people, and people say, that's pretty good, And then in addition to the website, we have what we call an automated Facebook Messenger bot. Now, I forgot the number. I keep hearing it all the time, but I think the number somewhere is around 2 billion people on Facebook. And people are using Messenger a lot to communicate with each other. So we've set it up here, and we'll give you a link. Once you pay your subscription, you're going to get a link, and then you set it all up so that you can give the link to people. And instead of going to your website, they can go through Messenger, and it's an automated type of system that talks about OneClick and how it works. But the main difference is you can communicate with the people there. If they go straight to your website, you don't know they went, okay? Because they went there, they looked around, they shut down, went away, you didn't know. But in Messenger, when they're there, you see who they are. You can click on them. They are a Facebook member. You can click on them and find out who is this guy, okay? So you can follow that up. You get all that for $149 a month. So I don't know of a business. Like I said, I've been in real estate a long time. And, there's a lot of businesses out there that I could help you buy if you want. Anything from, Tim Hortons, which is coffee here in our place, to, you want to have a local sandwich place or another type of coffee place. There's thousands and thousands of businesses available out there. But you're not going to find any of them, I don't think, anywhere that you can do for $149 a month and make the money that I just showed you that you can make here. It's really, really different from everybody. Just a couple of things that you need to know is that once you get it set up and your subscription comes due, you have to have your subscription paid, because if you don't get it, if you don't pay your subscription, that $50 that you would have got from the person underneath you would bounce above you because your subscription wasn't paid. So you always got to make sure that that is paid. And how many people can you have involved? You can have as many people as you want to be. You just share this. The more people you share this, the more people you help, the more you're helping you and your own family. So it just grows and grows. You get paid daily. And what I mean by that is no matter what day of the week it is, when somebody pays their subscription, you're going to get paid also. And that can happen every day. It just depends how many people you get in there. and you actually direct OneClick where to put that money. We can send it to a wallet, so you can send it to your bank, or you can send it to a wallet so it goes into your exchange so that the traders can grow more money for you. So now you're making money, using that money again, and you're recycling the money over and over. So that's a wise way of doing it. You keep on doing it, and you do this for a few years, and you won't have to work again. Now, I put it in yellow, only to make it stand out a little bit more, because, you know, it is really important that we tell you that you're in control of your crypto. So what that means is when we get you set up, you're going to be in an exchange. And all OneClick does is get permission to you to be able to buy on your behalf, to buy a crypto and make some money and put it back into your account. It never leaves your account. All it does is change whether it's called USDT into Bitcoin or USDT into ADA, whatever it is. The idea is it's always in your control. And if you decided I wanted to cash out, you can do that anytime you want. So that's what's really neat about it. There is no, the income is unlimited. You can do what you want. So the neatest thing, again, about OneClick, you're actually getting two businesses in a box here. The first business, the profit from the trading, it's kind of a business too. There's no doubt about it, that you don't have to do much there. You know, very little what you have to do there. You just put your money and let them look after it. It grows and grows. But the other side of it is building your own business and doing what I just showed you. And all you got to do is share this with other people. You don't have to sell any kind of product or something like that and says, you know, just think of it as a diet product. You know, here I am. I could be, you tell me about a diet product. Oh yeah, that's good. I'd like to get another one, but there's only 12,000 of them out there and they all say the same thing and they all don't work. Okay. So here, this business, what you're doing is very factual. What are you making on your interest here? What are you going to make on interest here? It's black and white. So it's a business that you can grow. You can feel happy to grow it and be proud to grow it and be able to help a lot of people out. So the whole system is very simple. It's easy to do. All you got to do is jump on board, and the person who sent you here to watch this, all you got to do is get a hold of them. You do need a code for them to be able to sign up with OneClick, and then you'll be off to the races. And so I'm going to send it back over to Andy in case anybody has any questions they want to ask, and we'll go from there.
Excellent. Tremendous presentation. Thank you very much. Clear, concise, as always. So that's brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, if anybody has got any questions, in fact, there's what you can do is unmute yourself and come on air and have a chat with us and ask your questions. I was going to say put it in the chat box, but I don't think we need to do that. But I love when Al talks about that infinity bonus, you know, the extra $5. Just the simple fact of the on day one when you receive that extra $5, it adds 50%, almost 50% to your whole income. So if you're making $50,000 a month, at that point that you become a super affiliate, automatically there's another $25,000 a month. No extra work on your part. We just give you another $25,000 a month.
Not bad.
It's not bad. And then as soon as you get the pro affiliate, that's another, well, your business will be much bigger by then, but even so, if it were the same size, that's another 25. So between those two bonuses, they've doubled your income. But better than that, they carry on down. They're called infinity bonuses because they carry on down and down and down and down until we get to another super affiliate or pro affiliate. That could be never. It could be you get an extra $5 as a result of every single person in your group of 5,000 people. There might not be another pro affiliate in there yet.
Andy, it looks like I sound to be corrected because Tim is here, just wrote that in the account there. Maybe you should read that because it's correcting what I said about the 1% that your bank's giving you.
Okay.
Do you see that there?
No, not yet. Chat. There we go. What did Tim say?
Tim says the national average savings account interest rate, the national average interest rate for savings accounts is 0.11%, according to the bank rate's July 20th weekly survey of institutions. Many online banks have savings rates higher than the national average 4 days ago. So basically, you know, it sounds like you're getting less than 1%. You know, like we don't want to knock those banks too much, but they do have to make profits. They do a lot of things, but
Okay, so what was I talking about earlier is that we just done 1.76% in 4 days.
I know.
I was saying that's not very good. I'm sorry, but we're starting our figures again from 4 days ago. That's already 100 times better than the average for banks. And that's so in 4 days we've done 100 times better than banks do in a year.
Thanks, Tim, for that.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, very much appreciated. And hopefully everybody appreciates the enormity of that information. Banks make a huge amount of money on your money. They just don't give any of it to you. They lend your money out all day, every day. They just don't give any of the profit back to you. There we go. So that really is a good example of the fact that if you want to make an impact on your own personal finances, you can't rely on your bank, you can't rely on your boss, you can't rely on the government. The only person you can rely on is sat in your seat. That's it. And you know, I get frustrated sometimes that I feel like I can't get the message across because people aren't used to hearing this. A lot of people grow up thinking the government's going to take care of them, or the boss is going to take care of them, and that really isn't the case. And it'll be for anybody watching this, and I'm sure this doesn't apply to people on the call, but for anybody watching this who this is a kind of a new concept to you, the only person who's going to make any difference in your finances is you. Nobody else is going to do it for you. If you're lucky, you'll have a teammate that you can run the race together. You know, husband and wife, or a long-term partner, or sometimes a business partner. You know, somebody to run with is good as well. But that's it. Outside that little circle of 2 people maximum, nobody else cares about your finances. And I'll make that I'll give a little caveat to that, and that is if you turn up at one click and you're serious about wanting to do this, we will care about your finances. We will bust a gut to help you, but if you don't help yourself, there's a limit to what we can do. So, having said that, I don't know why I say things sometimes, but sometimes I'll say things and I'll get an email in a couple of days and somebody will say, thank you for saying that, I needed to hear that. So if that's not for you, I apologize. And if you feel offended at what I say, I apologize. But I just suspect there's at least one person out there who needed to hear that it's up to them. There's no free ride. There's no such thing as a free lunch. You know, and Al said in his business, he's the one, he's got to go out and do the work. And if he doesn't do the work, he doesn't get paid. Well, having a job or being on welfare benefits is only an illusion, because you're paying for that money somewhere.
Yeah.
You're paying for the money somewhere. By having a job, you've given up so many of your personal freedoms and personal liberties in exchange for your pay packet. By being on welfare, you're giving up so much of your life to just to get that little bit of free money from the government. I wouldn't do that for all the tea in China, but I understand some people do. Some people are in a difficult situation. But one click can help you out of all those situations. One click can really make a big difference, and it will make a big difference to literally millions of people. There are going to be millions of people in this at some point in the future. And the question is, are they going to be in your group? Or are they going to be in somebody else's group? And the answer is, it's entirely up to you. Nobody else has got any say over that, only you. And you can look at how successful you're going to be in one click by saying, well, how many people did I show this to yesterday? How many people am I going to show it to tomorrow? If the answer is none, I'll get around to do it in a few weeks' time. You haven't got to worry about being successful at one click. Successful people have a work ethic that means they show a number of people. Let's say you're going to show one person a day. Not a massive amount, but you're going to show one person a day. That's enough to produce success beyond all reasonable expectations. And the reason is because it's a consistent effort. If you're consistent with your efforts, you will reap massive rewards. If you're not consistent with your effort, you know, you do a lot now and then nothing for months, and then do a lot again and then nothing for months, It doesn't work like that. No business works like that. Okay, so just some words of wisdom from someone who's done a lot of these things wrong, and just to make sure they were wrong, they did them all again. So and sometimes the third time, just to be on the safe side, just in case I was wrong. Okay, so take it from me, a small consistent effort on a regular basis will build your one-click business beyond your wildest dreams. And if your ambition is to leave enough of an inheritance for your grandchildren to fight over, one-click will allow you to do that. So again, ranting, and I apologize, I don't know why. Hopefully that wasn't just me ranting, it was somebody who needed to hear that. So I think that's us done. Al, isn't it? Did you have anything you wanted to chuck in?
No, I think I'm fine, thank you. Just get out there and get your people, get your subscriptions paid, and go from there. Yeah,
absolutely. We're looking forward to being able to report the results using our new system now, and I think that we're going to see a lot of people looking in their accounts saying, "Wow, this is exactly what we wanted from one click. This is the way to make money." So look out for that, guys, because that's going to be happening from this moment forward. So that's it from me. We're going to do the same again next Sunday evening, same time, same channel. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys then. Bring some friends with you, send some friends without you. We're all inclusive. As you know, we'll help anybody who's prepared to help themselves. So that's it from us. God bless. Speak to you soon.
Okay, good night.
God bless.
Goedenacht, schlaf maar goed.
Good night.